Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy AceTheDay, back with some Madden 22 Chargers franchise. In today's episode, we are taking on the Minnesota Vikings in episode number 9. So let's get right into the gameplay.
MTCB.
What a matchup we have today in episode number 9. We are taking on the 3-5 Minnesota Vikings, and I was wondering why they were 3-5. Not to say that, they're that good or anything, but I saw it on the very first play right here. Dalvin Cook seemed to be injured, so they had Madison, if that is how you pronounce his last name, taking the majority of the reps in the game. So now that we have that out of the way, and I say that because I did not want to forget, because that is the biggest part of the Minnesota Vikings. Like, let's be honest, Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings, man. He is their offense, a top 3 running back in the league. He's just insane, man. And I thought we were going to have a hard time trying to contain him on defense, but we catch a huge break as he is down with an injury. Not too sure what it is, but speaking of injuries, Keenan Allen is back, man, and making a huge catch on the first offensive drive of the game. Justin Herbert has to be a happy camper. Not to say Herbert was struggling as much as I thought he would, because we went out and acquired CeeDee Lamb as our number 2 at the time, who is now shifted down to wide receiver number 3, even though I really don't view him as a wide receiver number 3. He is definitely a wide receiver number 2, but I mean, let's be honest, man. This offense is just so stacked. It's going to be hard getting the ball to everybody, but I don't know, man. I'm going to try my best to keep everybody involved as much as possible. But let's get to the gameplay, man. We are all the way down to the red zone already. Justin Herbert trying to squeeze a pass in right there to the tight end, but Harrison Smith, who, congratulations to him, just got paid a huge contract extension by the Vikings today as I am recording the video. But anyways, let's get back to the gameplay. A huge mistake by me throwing that pass, but an even better play by Harrison Smith. Let's be honest, he jumped the hell out of that route. Just surprised me and caught me off guard like crazy. But here on 1st and 10, the Vikings trying to get something going. This man is juking me out of my fucking pants, bro. I mean, did you see that juke, man? I feel like my All Madden ain't like anybody else's All Madden, bro. I just feel like the weirdest shit just happens to me. But we get a huge turnover. I thought I was going to take that to the house, but Kenneth Murray Jr., what an athlete tripping on air right there. So we end up having to come out on offense. Justin Herbert rolling out of the pocket, throwing an absolute dime to none other than Keenan Allen on the sideline. Man, did I miss Keenan, bro. He makes some absolutely insane plays. And speaking of insane plays, Justin Herbert, under pressure, and I'm pretty sure it's off his back foot, like no look pass. I don't know what the hell that was. He threw that bitch up, and Odell caught that ball on the sideline with his little tippy toe. But we get a first down, and speaking of first down, we couldn't get another one. So on fourth down, we end up taking our points, the first points of the game, and it's almost halftime. This turned out to be a pretty defensive game in the first half. Being up 3-0 and it almost being halftime was something I really didn't imagine or just really thought of coming into this game. But right here on 1st and 10, they are trying their best to get in field goal range before halftime as Kirk Cousins getting pressured, throwing the ball up. And although there is 2 defenders in the vicinity on an absolute duck of a throw, we do not come down with that ball somehow because you just can't do that this year for some reason. So instead of that being a turnover off of a piss-poor pass by Kirk Cousins on all Madden, by the way, they end up getting a field goal thanks to Adam Thielen and whoever the 2 dumbass defenders were all the way back there in the secondary. I think it was Chris Harris Jr. and it could have been Malik Hooker, but I could be completely wrong on that. So going into halftime, instead of completely shutting out the Vikings in the first half, we end up with a tie game of 3-3. I don't know what I'm more surprised of. The offense not really getting anything going or the defense playing absolutely out of their minds. But coming into this half, we end up with the ball first. I knew we needed to get something going, so I went ahead and threw an interception to Patrick Peterson, a brand new Viking this year, wearing number 7. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking on that throw. I don't know what I look at when I throw these interceptions. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So now we give Kirk Cousins a chance to put his team in a position to take the lead, and right here on the 1-yard line, he finds Justin Jefferson in the corner of the end zone. He ends up grabbing the touchdown right there. So the Vikings take a 10-3 lead. And I'm not going to lie, I was feeling the pressure, man. I knew we needed to get something going. So I find Keenan Allen on a nice route over the middle of the field right there. Herbert with a hell of a throw. I said, hey, man, that just worked on the last play. Let's run it again. I almost get another turnover right there. I need to learn how to throw the ball away in situations like those because we just can't have that happening. But we end up scoring a touchdown regardless. Odell Beckham Jr. getting open on the slant right there. Herbert placing it perfectly. And instead of actually dropping the ball there, EA decided from the heavens above to give us the touchdown right there. I appreciate you, EA gods, for allowing us to not drop a pass with minimal contact. But back on defense, we know we need to make a big stop right here, and we do just that, pushing him out of bounds right there before he can get the first. So Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense have an opportunity to drive down the field and take the lead as the game is now into the 4th quarter. Herbert on 3rd and short right here, getting a reception to Odell Beckham Jr., getting the first down. We can always rely on Odell on them 3rd and shorts or just anything in general. He seems to be a god when it comes to short routes. And speaking of gods, Keenan Allen with a huge reception right there to get us downfield and into the red zone as Herbert dropping back right here. And instead of taking the sack, we play it smart, we play it safe. And instead of potentially getting knocked out of field goal range, Herbert throws the ball away, avoiding the sack, avoiding the loss of yardage, and we end up taking the lead late in the game right here. We go up by 3, although it would have been better to put up a touchdown right there and basically force the Vikings to just try and get a touchdown minimum. So on 3rd and inches right here, the Vikings need to get a first down, but Joey Bosa coming in the clutch with a huge sack. forcing the Vikings to punt the ball back to us. And this play right here was just absolutely mind-blowing, man. You guys know I don't really run the ball that much, and I decided to run right there with Austin Ekeler. You guys know I really don't run the ball that much in this franchise when I probably should, and Austin Ekeler making a statement right there, and he's making a case for me to start running the ball more. So definitely going to have to start doing that in the future if he's going to be doing stuff like that. But hold on, the Vikings are not backing down. Kirk Cousins is not giving up just yet. We are getting torched on the defense, just missing a shit ton of tackles. I keep saying I want to get better with the tackling, and I just keep doing stuff like this, man. Just watching it back is actually pissing me off. But we let up a touchdown right here. So the game is not over yet, even though there's not that much time left. If we do something stupid, like potentially throw a stupid-ass pass and get a stupid-ass fumble, we could potentially lose the game or go into OT. And Anthony Barr, someone might have to give that man a PED test. Or that is just Marshawn Lynch or something. Somehow stiff arms his way past midfield, and for some reason on all Madden, when the Vikings are that close to field goal range, Kirk Cousins throws an absolute garbage of a pass. We luckily get the turnover, so for the second week in a row, instead of potentially blowing the game in the last couple of minutes, we end up getting a W. You guys saw that I tried to pass the ball back right there. That could have been really bad, man. But thank God, Kenneth Murray Jr. was there. I was just kind of goofing around. Wanted to have some fun at the end. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay regardless, man. We're walking out with a W. We moved to 7-2 on the year. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. It's been your boy AceTheDay, and I'll see you guys in episode number 10.